ICC has to be the most logic-based trading strategy there is, and there's a lot of trading strategies, and I'm sure they all work to some degree. I haven't tried any of them, to be honest. Well, no, I've tried Orb, the opening range breakout strategy. That wasn't really for me. I think the strategy should match your personality in a way, right? If you're scalping, you might be using a different strategy than if you're swing trading, than if you're intraday trading, right? So I intraday trade, so I'm holding positions for like 30 minutes to 2 hours, usually on average. And ICC is just common sense, right? It's a continuation model. You're trading with the trend. And the big question that I ask myself that I find quite useful is, where are buyers and where are sellers sitting? If you can identify those key levels on the chart, and you can see clearly on the 4 hour, 1 hour, like, hey, right here we have sellers sitting here because price isn't going any higher. Every time we hit this level, price kicks back down. So at this level, sellers. For sales, and you're trying to find your levels down there, whatever, and price keeps rejecting off a certain level, okay, well then you know you have a strong level of buyers down there, and you use this information to plan out your ICC trade, right? So you can find your continuation. And I've gotten to the point now, not that I'm an expert trader, I've been trading for 6 months, but I've gotten to the point where I don't necessarily follow the ICC to a dot. It's kind of like, just looking at levels and where's price bouncing. I'm not always thinking indication, correction, continuation. Although, like, even sometimes recently, like, I'll mark it with arrows, like this is indication, correction, continuation. But it doesn't always map out perfectly like that. But if you can get your chart set up where you understand what's happening on the 4 hour, 1 hour, and you can make your executions on the 15-minute and 5-minute, I think you'll be in a good spot. If your psychology is good, you just stick to your rules. I like setting stop orders. So if it hits my order, I'm in. I got my TP set, I got my stop loss set, and I don't touch it. Today I touched it. I exited out early to get me eligible for my second payout, but that was I do add some nuance sometimes, very rarely, but if I see my thesis is not correct and I'm rejecting, I'll take profits. But that's something I've been able to get used to emotionally lately, because previously if I would stare at my chart, I would get emotional and I would like exit out like immediately as soon as I was up, or if I was out, I would drag it out. It would just be a mess, right? So I'd have to like not be on the chart. But now I can be on the chart and I can be relatively like even keel if I'm up or if I'm down, just to like regulate those emotions.